But basically, this is a story. It's kind of a fun one. So I work with an amazing doctor, Dr. Melissa Hauser, who I think is the best doctor for movement disorders seriously in the entire country. And I'm very privileged that she actually allows me to be a crazy nurse practitioner and do these unbelievable things like climb mountains and raise millions of dollars for this amazing research that we're here to support. So basically what happened was Dr. Hauser came up to me a couple years ago and she said, Sherrie, I really want to get involved. I want our patients to get involved in stem cells. And I immediately went, wow. I didn't know much about it. So the next day we went over to meet Jean Loring, who is the head of regenerative medicine at TSRI, or the Scripps Research Institute. And we sat down with her and really said, you know what, we've done some research, and you're doing amazing work in stem cell for ALS, for MS, for Alzheimer's, for Fragile X syndrome, et cetera, but there is nothing even in the docket for Parkinson's, and why is that? So the answer to that question was funding. There was not, I mean, she just didn't have a grant for it. So as the story goes, I went for a run at Torrey Pines, which is one of my favorite things to do, and I just thought, I mean, all of us have had that moment of complete clarity where you just go, you know, I don't know, just this determination. I went, oh my God, is only money that stands between our patients being at the forefront of this research and actually doing it? I can raise money. I mean, people raise money all the time. I don't know how they do it, but I can figure it out. So I thought about, I'd actually been thinking about Kilimanjaro, climbing Kilimanjaro, and I went, well, who's going to pay me, Sherrie Gould, to climb? Yeah, no, that's not going to work. But I was so excited about this concept that it so happened that I had just the right patients come in and see me that week. And amongst them was one of the people that ended up climbing Kilimanjaro with me. And I remember just talking to Brad and saying, you know what, oh my gosh, we might get involved in stem cell research for Parkinson's, and I want to do this crazy thing. I want to climb Kilimanjaro. And he said, I want to go. And my wife wants to go, and my daughter wants to go. And he said, you know, I'm really serious. I'll call you tonight and let you know for sure. And then I knew I had a project. So a year later, and 16 people summiting Mount Kilimanjaro, and a total of 20 people on the Summit4StemCell board, most of them comprised of patients that have Parkinson's, we are well on our way. So it's an extremely, extremely exciting thing.